So this is a video that is going to help you with the worksheet for lesson 9.1 on circumference and area of circles. And I'm going to just work out 4 of the problems in 4 different sections on the worksheet. You should be doing these in your notebook, and you should have a calculator handy that you can use the pi symbol and the square root symbol and the x squared symbol with. Okay, so that could be on your laptop, just making sure your calculator is adjusted to scientific in the upper left corner. So we're going to go through these, and then problems after, I believe it's 20, you don't need to worry so much about doing those right now. I just want to make sure that you can do the first 20 problems, and then we can come back and discuss more about how to work with the other problems in class next time. Okay? So let's look at number 4. Number 4 is asking to find the area, and it's giving us the radius. So here is our list of formulas. You guys should have most of these on your note taker for 9.1 in the video. But if you don't, just take a moment to pause and get the rest of these down. Area, circumference, diameter is 2 times the radius. It's double the length. And that means the radius is half of the diameter. So that's all that those mean right there. Okay? So we are given the circumference. No, we are given the radius, and we need to find the area. So we're just going to plug in what we know. We know the radius is 11 centimeters for number 4. So we need to do pi times 11 squared. Okay? We follow order of operations, and we do the exponent value first, which is 121. And we multiply that times pi. This is where we want to use the calculator to get a closer answer, so we can use the pi symbol. So 121 times pi symbol equals 380. It says to round to the nearest tenth, and that rounds to 380.1. The last thing we need is our unit of measurement, which is centimeters. Because we're finding area, we have, this is square units. So we put our exponent at the end, and that's our area. Okay, we're going to follow the same type of thing for number 8. We're given the radius, it's just written in words, and we're going to find the area. So area equals pi times radius squared is 29.9 squared. Calculator, 29.9, and I'm using the x squared symbol, equals 894 1/100. Then I take that times pi, and we get 2,808.6 is what it rounds to in the tenths place, and the unit of measurement is kilometers, so we put kilometers squared. And that's the area. Number 10, we want to find the circumference. So now I'm looking here. Circumference is 2 times pi times r, and it's giving us the radius. Circumference is 2 pi r. In this case, the radius for number 10 is 8.3. So this one doesn't matter, right? Order of operations, it doesn't matter which one we do first. It's multiplication all the way across. So we can start at the beginning. 2 times pi times 8.3, circumference equals 52.15. that rounds to 0.2. Unit of measurement is yards. It's circumference, not area, so it's not square units, it's just regular units, and that's the circumference. Number 20, find the radius. So we're going to do a little differently. We know the circumference, we don't know the radius. So in this case, we're going to substitute in what we know for circumference. Number 20 is 25.1. C equals 2 times pi times r. 2 times pi times r. Now this one, we're going to use our solving algebraic equations skills, okay? We want to get r by itself. Well, 2 pi is being multiplied by it, so we can divide it out on both sides. Instead of putting this in the calculator, since there's two things going on here, this is division, but there's multiplication down here. So we first need to find what is 2 times pi. Well, that's going to round to 6.28. So really we're saying 25.1 divided by 6.28. And we get 3.996, which is going to round up to 4. If we round the tenths, it makes the ones go up 1. So this is 4 equals, 2 pi times, or divided by 2 pi is 1, so we're just left with r. So our radius is 4. So that's mainly what I want you guys to be able to do in this lesson. Like I said, don't worry about the problems after number 20. And then remember to check your answers with the key if you keep scrolling down in the document. And, put a star next to the things that you're getting correct. If you're off by some tenths or something, figure out why. Are you using the pi button in the calculator, or are you using 3.14? Because that's going to make a difference, right? Pi in the calculator is going to use calculations where there's a lot of digits of pi being used, and if you're rounding at the hundredths place, it's going to change the result of your answer. And then circle any problems that you want to go over in class, and we'll also discuss some of those other problems at the end when we're all in class back together.